What's up, guys? It is Blast Day to Crash with Nate, and today we're doing a review of my favorite fire starter, Ust Strikeforce. Yeah, UST, they make some pretty cheap Chinese stuff, but of all the stuff they've made, this is honestly the best one I think they've had. I'm gonna do that. I heard they have some pretty good survival blankets and some pretty good hex tarps and stuff, but this striker, I've been using it for about 3 months now, maybe longer, about 4 months actually. It's the best striker I've ever had. It's like, don't mess around with cheap like Sparkies or Ozark Trail ferro rods. Yeah, this one, it actually runs around like $17 on Amazon, or on Walmart.com too. But I found it in store with the coupon and stuff, on clearance, and coupon. I got it for $3. And I tell you, this is one of the most heavy-duty strikers I've ever had. Don't mess around with its younger brother, the Strikeforce. Strikeforce is the best. It's got a nice thick ferro rod right there. It's a thick ferro rod, honestly. It sparks quite well. Probably should do it on the table, but it's fine. So today, we're going to be talking about the features of this stuff. It does come with 2 wet fires. I never really use these. I make my own fire starters. We'll talk about that in a minute. So today, let's go over the features of this, starting with what it's made out of. Now, this thing is made out of heavy-duty plastic. I mean, plastic, it's hard to get heavy-duty plastic, but this thing just feels solid in hand. It's got a lanyard hole. It's got a lanyard hole where you can either attach a carabiner to it or like a lanyard to it if you wanted. If I have anything, I use a carabiner, you know. I don't wear lanyards very often, but carabiner works quite well for me. I can attach it with my ferro rod and everything else on my fire starter list. This thing, it's got a lid where you can put your emergency fire starters in there. Like I said, it does come with 2 wet fires. I never really used the wet fire. I've tried one, but I was having troubles with it. I prefer to make my own fire starters, like Vaseline cotton balls, and cotton balls dipped in molten crayon wax. That's not normally used for fire starters. But it does throw some pretty decent sparks. It feels really good in the hand, honestly. I prefer these over ferro rods, honestly, because it's harder for the ferro rod. If you're a new person to starting fires with flint and steel, this makes it real easy. Just gonna make sure you use that 90-degree angle on the steel piece. And as you can see, I've beaten the heck out of mine. It's gotten quite a bit of use, and that steel striker works great, honestly. Mine has quite a bit of, it has a lot of paint stripped off of it now. There's still some paint on it like right there, but it seems pretty waterproof too. I've had it out in the rain. But I keep this in my bag, always. And in Colorado, we started a lot of fires with flint and steel. We never used one lighter. We actually didn't bring a lighter with us, actually, so all the fires we used were started with flint and steel. And we actually did bring a bag of charcoal to cook on, the quick-light charcoal. I don't remember what it's called, but it's one of the quick-light charcoal brands, or the cheaper ones at Walmart, but we actually ended up lighting. I was trying to strike my cotton ball when I had forgotten to fluff it up, and this actually lit the charcoal before the fire starter lit, because I had forgotten to fluff the cotton ball up. But this thing lit the charcoal by itself, which is really cool, because it throws some massive sparks. So we're going to see some examples of this here in a minute. But yeah, this is Ust Strikeforce. Let's get to its examples. So guys, on us, we have our fire pan that I use when I'm camping to have safe fires. I also have my fire starters bag. So today I'm demonstrating this. We have a Vaseline cotton ball. These burn for about 5 to 6 minutes. We have a wax dipped cotton ball. These will burn for about the same time, a bit longer maybe. Crack it open with a knife. It's ready to light. These are a bit harder to light, I can tell you that much. Normally what I do with mine is to dip them in baby oil after I do it. I'll either spray some baby oil in the bag to keep my cotton balls in. That way I can keep them burning longer. And then last, I'll show you off the dryer lint for the Ust Strikeforce. So let's show you this stuff now. First it's raining on me, you know? Take my Strikeforce off my lanyard. We're gonna light them one at a time. And we're gonna show you this. Ready? So first up is the Vaseline cotton ball. Gas off it up again. Forgot about that. That's your light right now. Back up a little bit. There it goes. You see it's burning. We're going to dump this off the pan. Move on to the next one. So next we have the wax cotton ball, which is pretty good. It may not burn as easily. There it goes. Oh, couple on the wind. Try this again. As you can see, these are here still burning quite a bit. Yeah, they're gonna burn for a while. This one's still gonna get some burns. Like I said, Vaseline cotton balls are burn for about 5 minutes. Like 2.5 to 5 minutes. These are harder to light, but I mean, in general, when you dip them in, when you put the baby oil on, it makes it a bit harder to light. That's why I do that, but it helps them burn longer. You can get this more fluffed up in order to light it. These are some light wax. You can't just light straight wax to spark. If you get the fibers of it, you can. Fibers of the cotton ball. You can normally light it pretty easily. There it goes. And that's going to burn for a long time. I might even just blow that out right now so I can save it. I'll just put this over here. As you can see, it's burning. Put this over here for now. And last but not least, the dryer lint. This will burn pretty quick, but it burns really hot. There she goes. Now, I use this flint still quite a bit. So up next, we're going to do the water test. We're going to dunk it in water. We're going to leave it submerged there for a little bit. And then we are going to try and spark with it, you know? Try and light some dryer lint with it, you know? So I'm going to blow up these cotton balls with here. The wax one at least. Now I have this wax one for later, a little bit later. This dryer lint will burn for about a minute to 2 minutes. Yeah, it'll burn really hot though, so that's how you get fire started with it. No, it won't burn as long as the cotton ball will, but you know, still works. It's also very easy to get, so that's why I use those. Cotton ball bag. I'll leave these out here for now to cool off for a little bit. The best thing about the wax ones though is they are waterproof. If they're completely submerged, they are waterproof. And all you have to do, it works with candle wax as well. All you have to do is tear off the wax in some places. You can light it. That's the best part about those. So yeah, I'm gonna do with the striker. Find the striker. There's the striker. Now let's get onto the water test. So now we're doing a water test. We're going to see if our Strikeforce is waterproof. So let's get Strikeforce in the container. Put our carabiner on it still. It'll be fine. Let's get our hose. And let's fill up the container. It is fully submerged. There appears to be some bubbles. So let's see how this goes. We're going to let this timer run on the camera for a little bit. Starting it on for till a minute and 30 seconds. So right now it's at a minute. Let's see how long this goes. Alright, go. Let's go a little bit closer so we can see it a bit better. Yeah, it is fully submerged. That is crazy. There are no more bubbles coming up, so let's hope for the best. There are bubbles on the outside of it, though, if you can see that. Yeah, a few bubbles. So we're going to take it out. We're going to try and light or I'm gonna try to light some Dryland with it afterwards. Alright, now it's been a minute 30 seconds. So let's take it out and let it Dryland. See how this goes. Alright, sorry. First I was getting my Dryland out of the bag. Kind of weird. Alright, let's go. Before it gets any 200%. Be scientific. It's submerged for like a minute now. Let's see if she's still light. Ferro rod feels pretty wet. Let's see. Oh, she's lit. Can you see that? She has lit. I mean, it took for dries to get the water off of it, I guess, but I'd say it's pretty waterproof. Look at that. So yeah, that's a pretty good test. Alright, so it's waterproof too. Let's get on to my final conclusions now. So here are my final thoughts on this striker. Yes, it's a good budget option, honestly. I mean, even for the experienced hiker, this is a great option. It's waterproof, as you proved. It's really durable. I could do a drop test on it, but it's durable. I mean, I don't think we're dropping your striker off a cliff, and if it is, it'll be in your bag. It'll probably be cushioned, so it's just, in order to have any place to do a drop test, that would be good. It does come with wet fire, like I said. This little cap is kind of annoying. So if you don't want it, just kind of super glue it in there. I might do that, honestly. Or I might just find something else to make it stick better when it comes in. I mean, it's great because you can hook it onto a carabiner, or a lanyard hole, or a lanyard, I mean. It's honestly just all around great striker. It can light just about anything. So, my thoughts on Ust Strikeforce, it's worth the money. Buy it, honestly. It's worth 20 bucks if you have to pay 20 bucks for it. It's worth the 3 if you get on sale. And there's a coupon and stuff. Because this is the best striker I've ever had. I highly recommend this. So yeah, enjoy. And follow my Instagram at bhc.nate.